What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of So Primos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joe Romero.
And I'm very excited today, and I'm happy and proud to announce that our primo here, Joel, has ended a chapter in his life.
Yes.
And has now begun a brand new, beautiful, exciting chapter. And I'm excited where his life is going to lead now. And I'm very proud of his courage and his determination. And yeah, man.
Listen, man. I am also worried about my future. I am also all of those things, man. If you don't know, listen, me as a man, Joel Romero here, I stand before you, a man of God, a man of faith. I am what you would call follically challenged, right? I am not a sufferer, a man who had, I guess you can call it male pattern bonification.
Yeah. And that sounds kind of dangerous, too.
That sounds dangerous, yeah. Many millions of men deal with it and suffer from it. But let's cut to the chase, man. My hair was thinning out a little bit. It was getting worse and worse. A couple of days ago, I went out with the wife and kids, and then I got home, and it was a beautiful day. Then I started looking at my hair, and I was like, God damn, this shit looks terrible, man. It looks see-through. I could see my skull. I could see my fucking vein on the top of my fucking dome. I could see my thoughts. What was I thinking about? Fucking just ass and shit.
See your memories?
I could see my memories. Fucking Jehovah. I saw Jehovah back again, man. I saw all this dark shit, and I was like, dude, my hair looks bad. And I wanted to buzz my head during the podcast to kind of show the men of America, men of this country, men of my people, that it's okay to have insecurities, but don't let them hold you down. But that night, I was like, I need to make a change now. I feel this overwhelming feeling that I need to buzz my hair. And then I told my girl, I told the stepdaughter, I was like, should I do it? They're like, yes, please do it. And then I was like, okay, I need a man's perspective. I go to you, Malvin, should I do this? What did you say?
I'm like, don't. I was like, what did I say?
You're like, oh, just wait 30 minutes and then fucking do it. Right?
Yeah, I was like, wait 30 minutes before. And for those of you at home, if you ever want to make like a life-altering decision, just wait 30 minutes. Go do something else. What did I tell you? I was like, bro, go cook something. Go take a shower. Go jack off or some shit.
Yeah.
Like that.
And I did all of those things. All of the things twice. You know what I'm saying?
And if you still want to do it after 30 minutes, then boom, full sale. And I told you, I was like, if you still want to do it after 30 minutes, I support you 100%.
Yeah, so 30 minutes passed. 30 minutes passed, right? I fucking did all those things multiple times. I fucking went for a walk, bing, bang, boom. And then I was still felt the exact same way. So I thought to myself, there's only one thing to do. I got the fucking buzzer. And then it felt like my life flashed before my eyes because I knew this day would come, but just like in life, it just flies by. And next thing you know, you're fucking 50 or 40. Next thing you know, you have a fucking thing, a haircut buzzer thingy, and then you're about to fucking buzz off your head. So I started doing it, man. I started buzzing my head, and then it was a very strange feeling. It literally feels like you're growing up, you're becoming a man. Even though I'm 30 years old, it feels 29. Like 29. It feels like a part of you is literally dying. And you're being reborn into another man because it's kind of true. It's true. Yeah. It's like a thing that you don't want really, but when it happens to you, you just got to fucking deal with it. You know. And listen, I buzzed my head, baby. Reveal.
Drum roll, please. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Look at wow. Give it up for Joel, everybody. Dude, you look good, man.
Bro, I look like a fucking thumb, bro.
No, you don't. You look good, bro. I fuck with it, dog.
Would you fuck with me?
I do fucking, dude. Look, and I think it works really well because you have like your features are very good on your face, like very thick eyebrows. You're able to grow a nice beard. You have a fucking 6-pack.
Okay,
so
look.
You have a 6-pack, so you can do whatever you want, bro.
Listen, I need to. Okay, listen. Like I said. I need to make some change. I need to get the eyebrows thicker. I need to get everything thicker, bro. I need my beard to be big. I need to fucking, let's say, like this is what I told you. I told you this before. Now that this might be my haircut for the rest of my life, listen, things might change. I might get a hair transplant in 10 years or 15 years or so. I'm not doing the little fucking take a pill, put oil on your fucking head. I don't want to do that, right? Yeah. But let's say I got to change the way I look now because I have changed, right? So now, like I told you before, I'm getting into hip hop a little bit more. K-Dot, what's up, Dreezy? What's up, Lil?
You have to amplify your personality almost. Get like cool shades.
Hey, what's up, homie? What's up, fool? I gotta talk like that everywhere I go. Yeah. Oversized, cool, fucking 80s retro style jackets. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be wearing fucking jewelry here. I have some fucking glasses with like a fucking red visor and shit, man. Yeah. I'm gonna be a whole different guy, man. Yeah. You're gonna be like, bro, you know how you're usually like, you don't know shit about the song. I'm like, well, this is fucking 1982's fucking T-Pain's original album, right? With featured by fucking Mos Def, right? You're like, holy shit, you're cultured. I am the culture, right?
I'm not cultured, I am the culture. Buzzes his head. What? All right, brown skinhead, bro.
I fight for brown rights, man. I fight for brown rights.
Hey, dude, what did your family say?
Well, my mom was worried about me. She said not to go outside because ice might get me, bro. I'm like, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. She almost forgot that I was born here. She was like, hide here. You can hide here. You can hide here. You can hide here. I'm your son. I'm your son.
Dude, I was born in LA.
No.
Hide here.
Quédate en el garage.
Escóndete aquí en el closet.
Por favor. And then, she was worried about me going out. Because, I mean, apparently, and I'll ask you to be the judge of this, and be, like, I trust you to be honest and transparent like the man you are. Yeah. Do I look undocumented?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
I mean, you don't look undocumented, but it looks like you're missing some documents. It looks like you're just missing some documents. Yeah. Like you have most documents, but I think there's some that are missing.
Okay, which documents do I have?
You have
fucking
parking tickets.
Okay, speeding tickets.
Yeah, you have those documents.
Trespassing.
Trespass documents, yeah.
I don't have a social.
But your parents think that you look like a cholo.
Yes, my dad did one of these.
Oh my dude, when your dad does that, bro, you know.
Even though he's bald too, he's
just like, I always knew it was gonna come, but not this soon, bro.
I know, dude. And he was like, "Está bien, nomás quedé on Facebook, te miras como un cholo."
I like how even Latino people who don't really know how to speak that much English, they're just like, ¿Por qué no ganas un fade?
Like they can. I know. My mom was like, ay, mijo, ¿qué pasó?
Well, that was my first thought when I first saw it. I was like, I really liked it, and I accept you, and I love you, but you need to get a fade on the side, and it'll really come together nicely, and you'll look very cool. And then you were like, what did you say?
I'm not paying $30-$40 plus tip for a fucking guy to just fucking dilly-dally right here and shit right here, man. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money.
Yeah.
I feel like I can just learn how to fade because I know how to fade. Stupid.
Bro, and I wanted you. You said that you wanted to film it, and I'm just like, that was my second thing when you told me. I was just like, bro, just let's film it. Like, just wait one more week and we'll film it. Yeah. But you felt it in your heart, powerful enough that you needed to do it right there. Right.
What I tell you, I don't want to be content because I'm content.
No, what? No. I don't have to make content if I'm already content.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. But I think it would have been a good idea to fucking record it. And maybe let's say, would it hit as hard if we filmed the next time, knowing that I already fucking buzzed my head? It won't hit as hard, right?
That's literally what we're doing right now. So you're saying this episode's not gonna hit as hard?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Because you posted on the story, you posted your hair on the sink. And everyone, no one, a lot of people were like, wait, is that Melvin? Is that Joel? Yeah. What hair is this? It was very ambiguous. Yeah. And then when you were like, yeah, it's me. And then everyone was like, well, is that your hair or your pubes? Or what's going on?
Yeah, people assuming that it was my pubes because it was a large amount of hair follicles. They were for some reason assuming it was my pubes, man.
Yeah.
People think I'm hairy, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of are. But, you know, hey, round of applause for Joel, everybody. You took a step that many men are afraid of, and they just don't take that final step to cross that line. And you took it with grace and eloquence.
I'll say this and fucking shut the fuck up after this shit, man. Yeah. I never wanted to be the guy that had it hanging on way too long. That you look at him and you're just like, ooh, right? That I know many guys that wear a hat to cover the hair all the time. Yeah. All the time. I never wanted to be that guy either. Never wanted a guy to be like, well, I can't go outside because I don't have my hat, or I feel insecure because I have my hat. Listen, I know my shit was going. I still gelled it. Did it look bad? Yes. But I still felt good, man. I still felt good. And listen, this might take a couple of, not years, but some time to get used to. Because I look like a fucking reptilian, dude.
No, wait. You said, what did your niece say to you?
I look atrocious.
Dude.
My niece said I look ugly. My girlfriend's lying to me that I look bad. I look atrocious. Put your hat on. So many things.
She was kind of like ashamed to be with you in public, right?
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Leave it to a younger female family member to tell you the truth, or be so facetious and mean to you.
Yeah,
and then disguise it as the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not, dude. Why are they all like that? What's the psychology behind that?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I think I told you too. I was like, dude, she has no idea how much she fucking mentally and emotionally destroyed me. Because I was trying to build myself back up. Right? Yeah. I felt very insecure. And then I went to her and in my head I was like, yeah, fake it till you make it. Yeah. So, hey, let's go to Walmart. And she was like, let me see your head. And I was like, why? And then she was like, let me see your fucking head. And then I showed her my head and she was like, oh, right? And then she just started fucking saying, I look bad, I look ugly, I look illegal, I look fucking this, I look this. Said all these terrible things. And then we were laughing and I was like, damn, you're mean. Damn, you're mean. And I was like, just wait in the front. I'm just gonna change real quick. And she's like, okay. And then I remember coming back here like, God damn, I feel sad.
Bro, you did the whole thing where you close the door and then you lean against the door and you slowly slip down.
God, I felt terrible. But listen, that toughens you up. Now I know that whenever I go anywhere, if someone's like, hi, you look weird, I'm like, weird is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
And do I believe that? No.
Oh, and I told you, I told you, put your ego aside and your mental everything and just pay the fucking $40 for a professional to fade you up. Or just do it yourself, shave everything except the line that go like have like a mohawk, kind of like Eddie Hall,
dude,
kind of like the Avatar.
No, the Avatar. Dude,
wait. It's like, hey, stop, guys.
Just stop. Just continue.
Instead of controlling water, you control piss.
Can he control water?
Huh? Yeah, the Avatar can control water, air, earth, and fire.
But where does the piss go to? Just to me.
No, you can control the piss and like attack people with the piss. And instead of air, you control farts.
Where does the fucking farts go?
What do you mean where they go? You can take them out of people and then wheel them around.
But take them to another guy's ass? Ooh.
No, you put them directly into other people's nose.
Oh, dude. That's not going to do shit.
Fucking.
I know some foods are dirty, bro. They just
shave the arrow. Shave the arrow? Dude, that would be cool, man. I think that'd be a good look.
Nah, I want an arrow going the opposite way, man. Oh, that's pretty fucking hard, right?
Yeah. What? So it points it to your ass?
Yeah, look at that, baby. Or what if it's the arrows going this way, dude? Oh. Dude, I'm fucking...
You're losing your mind, man. Hey, but okay, at the end of the day, you look good, man. You look good. And I'm proud you took this step.
Look, listen. Do I look good? No, but this is a look, and that's good.
Yes!
Stop! No, man. I look more homeless. I look homeless. Even though I have a house.
No.
But that's not really a home. And I'll say this, and I'll shut the fuck about this for the rest of the pod.
Yeah.
I don't look good.
You do, bro. Yes, you do. Guys, put in the comments saying that Joel looks good right now, dude. Because I do think you look good, bro. I do think it looks good. It's a good look, man. Look at that. You look cool as fuck.
I like Buzz Lightyear, man.
You just gotta shave. You just gotta shave it. Like, shave it all.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Isn't that what you did?
I just buzzed it really low, and it grew. Maybe I do have hair. No, I buzzed it, and then, but shaving it is like scary. That's when you're fully committing, and we all know I had commitment issues for like many years.
Yeah, I think you should shave it off. Oh. You should razor shave it off.
That's fuck. Oh, you know what?
That's the next.
I haven't done that. I'll do that on the pod.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Yes,
I'll just shave it.
Yes, because that's technically I committed 90% of the way.
Oh,
so the next 10% is like you're really, really like it's over.
Yeah,
like it's over.
No.
I'm saying like
it's not over. It's only just begun. Come on.
I needed this.
Yeah, of course. Hey, guys, let Joel know. Let people know that Joe cut his hair. Let Joe know that he looks good, man. He looks good.
I just feel like I look like an iguana from this angle.
No, do you know what an iguana is?
Look at my eyebrows. I mean, that's nothing to do with my hair, just my face.
But yeah, I'm like getting sweaty. I'm like wearing shorts, bro. I'm like fucking sweating. And shit.
This is the first time I see Malvin with shorts.
I wear shorts all the time, bro.
Not around me.
Yeah, no, especially not around you. But that being said, this past weekend was Father's Day. Yeah, and I know that we have a lot of Primos out there that have fathers. There's a lot of Primos out there that are actual fathers. They have children. They have a family to take care of. And, we see you guys doing your best, bro. We see you guys working your ass off and providing for your partner and your children. And it's awesome and it's inspiring. It's inspiring for me because I want to have kids soon. And with you, did I just drop a bomb?
You just dropped the bomb.
I just dropped a bomb.
You just dropped the bomb. You're gonna have kids soon?
I want to have.
What's the date we should expect a young Malvin? You're not gonna name him Malvin. You're gonna name him some fucking crazy shit.
What would I name him?
Espelidocious or some weird shit. Espelliarmus or some weird shit.
Yeah. Super Crowley.
What would you name him? Obi-Wan, huh? Some fucking
No. I would name it General Grievous. General Grievous Diaz.
Who would it be trained by? His sibling, Count Dooku?
His younger sibling? No, I wouldn't name my child Count Dooku. I would name my child not Anakin.
Dude, no.
That's too I would name it R2D2. Yeah, that's exactly.
You know when he gets shot?
Oh no, he's like when he gets shot at, he goes,
R2D2 is a good name.
Yeah. Arturito.
How do you make okay, that you kind of made that more Mexican, right?
Yeah.
More Latin.
More Latino,
what's C-3PO in the Latino version?
C-3PO? Oh,
Sergio?
The gay cousin. Because C-3PO is gay. So he'd be like the gay cousin.
Okay, but what's the name?
Cerdo?
Cerdo? Sergio?
C3.
Obi-Wan.
C-3PO.
That's
C-3PO. 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 C-3PO, yeah. C-3PO. What the fuck? I'm having a malfunction right now.
Like C-3PO. C-Tío.
No, C-3PO. C-3PO.
Mi tío? No.
Mi tío Prio.
Perico.
Oh, mi tío C-3PO.
Oh. Whoa, okay.
But your family set, you're kind of like a hybrid father.
Oh, I was about to say that because I am I guess not officially a stepfather, but I am the father that stepped up alongside the real father, which is in the picture still. So, this weekend was a very emotional weekend for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's because it was Father's Day, and then they were like, "We have a present for you. We want to show you." And I get real nervous when I have presents because I grew up without presents, because I just love to be present. All right, I need to shut up. Okay, but yes, I don't really receive gifts that well because it makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. So over the weekend, they're like, come over, we have something for you. And then when it was time for them to show me the gifts, I started getting weird and I started getting all anxious and uncomfortable. And they kind of like, there was a big surprise, but they kind of gave me smaller gifts. They gave me like some salsa, some energy drinks, and I was cute. They gave me a cute little letter, and I was like, this is so beautiful. Please, you don't have to give me anything. Don't give me anything, right? And then they gave me this book, and it was a scrapbook, right? Actually, I didn't even realize it was a scrapbook yet. They gave me a book.
You thought it was a book. You were like...
I thought it was a book, and I was like nervous. I was like, I can't fucking read it. Right? And they're like, no, it's not that kind of book. It only has pictures. And I was like, fuck, thank God, right? Yeah. And then I saw on the front, it was very, very cute. And then I had like a little stickers of all three of us and shit. And then I opened it up and I saw a picture of me and the stepdaughter. And then I was like, oh my God, it's a fucking scrapbook. And then I started tearing up. I was like, no fucking way. I felt so vulnerable. I was like crying. And I was like, oh my God.
And did you have hair or no hair at this time?
I had no hair.
No hair, yeah. So super vulnerable.
Super vulnerable on so many fucking levels, right? And then I opened it up. And it's pictures from 2020 when I first met her to now. So it shows the progression of our relationship of fucking when we were just like all hanging out as friends to being like not a father figure, you know what I'm saying? But a fucking just being in her life a lot more. And I saw a progression of her when she was in her emo phase to now. And me when I was a lot younger to now. And just seeing how much we've done, how much we've grown up. There were so many pictures of us. So sweet. And it made me get very emotional. I was like, wow, I'm a very lucky man. I'm a very lucky man.
Wow.
Listen, man.
That's so sweet.
I look like a father now. I look like a little poppy, man.
Yeah, now you do. Yeah, now you look like the what'd you say? The father that stepped.
The father that stepped up alongside the father.
Father steps up, fool. Step up, fool.
Step the fuck up.
Yeah.
How was your Father's Day?
Dude, my Father's Day was cool, man. It was chilling. It was just a bunch of food. But, dude, that's such a wonderful, beautiful gift. Wow, that's so sweet and thoughtful.
When you're loved,
you're hard to love.
I always thought, when you're around Melvin, you get the feeling that you're hard to love.
So I was making you feel like, oh, I'll never find love.
Yeah, I was like, no one's going to love me. Ever.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Who would love this guy? Mm-hmm. And then I kind of leave you for like a week, and I'm like, dude, I deserve to be loved. Everybody deserves to be loved, man. My mom would be like, te quiero mucho. And I was like, Melvin doesn't think I should be loved. He's right. Yeah, when I'm away from you, it's funny how
you're like, you know what? Every human deserves love.
Yeah, love should be worldwide. Everybody should.
Bro, that's why every time people ask you what's Melvin like, I always like cringe a little bit because you're gonna say the most detestable thing about me. Like,
especially when they tell me in front of you, like, hey, what's Melvin like? Right? Sometimes for some reason they have the audacity to tell me in front of you, and I always have to look at you, and you look at me like say the right things, man. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, he's fantastic, he's great, he's fucking, he has no ego, no pride, no nothing. Yeah. But when you're not there.
You give him a little note. It says,
help. But how would help me? Because it's true, man. Like, when I'm with you, I'm like, should I shave more? Should I shave everything? Should I just is there a reason to live? But then when I'm away, I find that reason.
You find that reason.
And then being alive, dude, being alive is dope.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yes. How do I make you feel? I don't know where I was going with any of that. I lost it after a bit.
Yeah. How do you make me feel? I think I don't want to be too facetious now.
No, be factitious.
Be factitious. How do I make you feel?
No, how do you make me?
The way you make me feel?
Yeah.
After I'm done hanging out with you, I go, no matter who you are, everyone deserves love.
That was really good.
I'm just like, it doesn't matter what you do, who you are, what you look like. The very least is that you deserve love from somewhere. That's how I feel when I'm done hanging out with you. Like, it's like, it doesn't matter what someone aesthetically looks like, or does, or talks about, or smells like, or the gross things that they do. Like, they deserve love. They deserve human decency, and that's how you make me feel.
I think that's good, right?
Yeah, it is good, bro.
I think that's good too, man.
Yeah.
I try to just, I represent the common man, and that's uncommon.
Okay. All right.
I swear, I represent the common man. People look at me and they feel like they can relate to me.
Yeah, you're the common man. Yeah.
And people look at you and it's like, well, I'll never be like that. I can never be that. I wouldn't strive to be like that.
Oh. Okay. We're kind of like what you said, yin yang.
Oh, yin yang, like you fucking. I told you how. What did I say? Oh, white and black, right? I'm white. I have a white shirt. You're white passing. I think I said earlier.
I'm not white. What'd you say? I'm not white passing, but
no, you're not white passing. But if I pass by you, I'm like that food's white. Come on, man. Yes.
Oh yeah, but that's a very beautiful gift that.
Oh yes, it's the nicest gift. The nicest gift that I've ever received.
Really? Yeah. That's crazy because I've given you gifts before. But look,
actually, your gift is so much. You gave me like a waist bag,
fanny
pack, way better than what my stepdaughter gave me.
Yeah, give you a bunch of bottles of alcohol.
Well, she gave me memories. Like she
gave you memories that not only will last a lifetime, but you'll keep with you for eternity.
I don't remember most of the time we hang out, man.
Wait, for the stepdaughter or me?
We haven't drank in a while.
Yeah.
And I miss it, man. I miss drink. Look, hot take. I miss drinking with my friend. How do you respond to that hot take?
Oh, it's not hot at all. It's it's not even lukewarm. It's a very cold take because everyone has that take.
Okay. Do you feel the same way? That's base what I was looking for.
Yeah, for sure. He's been taking antibiotics. How's your bum?
Oh, my bum is good. Fucking beady bum, man. It's fucking good.
Dude, my bitty bitty papa.
Okay, you're what?
Yeah, but I had a good Father's Day. I want to be a father soon, but
Whoa.
I want to be a father soon. But I had a great weekend.
Yes,
and it was kind of. I had an experience Friday night that was very strange, even for my standards. And you know me, it's very difficult to make me uncomfortable, and it's very difficult to kind of like get me out of my comfort zone because. You know, nothing really makes me uncomfortable. I'm always ready for anything, and I'm always like pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So when someone else does it, it's like whatever. But Friday night, I had a comedy show. Right, a lot of you guys don't know I'm an actual stand-up comedian, and I had a comedy show, and it's called the Comedy Confessional. Right,
yeah.
So it's ran by my good friend Aaron Monte and Avery. And they run it out in Santa Monica. And it's basically the premise is, it's not, they book comedians, but not to do their sets. The premise is that when an audience member comes in, they have to write like a deep, dark secret or a confession that they haven't really told anyone or like a secret that they've been keeping. And they're just like too embarrassed to tell anyone. But it's a safe space and it's anonymous, so you don't really know who writes the confessions, right?
Yeah.
So each audience member writes like a confession or two, and they fold it up and they put it in a bowl. And then when a comedian comes up, he reads the confessions out loud, and then he riffs on it for like, or she or he riffs on it for, however long they want. So like each comedian's set, it's like 10 minutes, and like they pull out like 4 or 5 confessions. It was cool. It was cool. I got one where someone said I had a huge crush on my coworker, and they recently moved away, and I missed them, and I have a husband.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. And then that pissed me off.
Yeah.
That triggered me, and I was like ranting. I was like sipping wine on stage, so that really pissed me off. And then the other one was like, and then I did the jokes and stuff like that. I did a whole bit. The other one was I don't know what NATO is, and I'm too afraid to ask now. And I was like, I totally relate because I don't know what NATO means either.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I know that every time I turn on the news, it's just like, oh, NATO's upset with Russia about attacking Ukraine. And I was just like, yeah, I'm with the NATO guy. Like, who's NATO? And he's upset.
What do you think it stands for?
Apparently, it's like the Northern Atlantic Treaty Organization, I think. If you guys know what NATO means, let us know in the comments because we don't know what NATO. You don't know what NATO is?
Not.
I don't even know what like NBA stands for. Yeah.
What about MLB?
Major League Baseball.
Oh, that's
my little balls.
My little balls. Well, I say my little bitch. My little balls.
But anyways, it was a good show. It was an awesome show. Highly recommend it. They're going to have another one July 11th in Santa Monica if you're in the city. It's super fun, super cool. Anyways, we go out. All the comedians go out. We go to another show, and then we go out for some beer. And at Santa Monica, it's a brewery, so they close like super early. And my comedian friends leave, and I go to another bar. I go bar hopping, right? And I meet this gentleman, and he's a white gentleman, and he's like super friendly, super short, and immediately he goes, "Man, you're super tall, man. You know how people are with me at the bar?" I'm like, "Oh, I appreciate it. How tall are you?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm 6'5". "You play basketball?" I was like, "Yeah." And he just starts asking me all these questions, right? And then he's like, "What do you do for work?" And I was like, "Well, I look construction on the side, but I'm a comedian. I just had a comedy show like a couple hours ago." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And he's just up on me. He's a friendly guy, though.
Yes.
And I'm trying to talk to my friends and stuff like that. And he's like, "Do you have kids?" And I was just like, no, I don't. And he's like, "Dude, they'd be so fucking tall, bro. Like you could pump out NBA players. How tall are your parents?" And I was like, "Well, no, they're really short. They're like 5'4", 5'8". He just asked me and I don't like when people ask me personal questions that I don't know. So
Yeah.
After that, I'm kind of like, all right, man. I think like if you want to talk about things, like I'm down, but like don't ask me personal shit, right? And then he goes like, "You want to see my wife? I just proposed and we just got married like a month ago."
Oh, that's very sweet.
And I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. And he shows me his wife, is a very beautiful gal. And I was like, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah. And then he goes, we can't have kids. Oh. And I'm like, oh, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really devastating. That sucks. And he's like, yeah, but, even if she could, like, I wouldn't want my kids to be short because I'm short and she's shorter than me. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And we keep drinking and he keeps buying me drinks. Oh, so I'm like,
it's getting weird.
Yeah. Finally, bro, I'm not even fucking making this up. He drops the question. And I think you know what I'm...
Yes,
yeah.
I think so.
He goes, would you ever be... Do you know what surrogate means? And I'm like, yeah. And, surrogate, it's like you pay someone to have a baby for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And he's like, would you ever be down to do like the reverse version of that? And I was like, I'm sorry. At this point, I am drunk. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, if I have to pick any man to make the baby, it would have to be you. Because I think his sperm didn't work either.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean, bro? He's like, would you be down? We would pay you. He's like, we would pay you, obviously, but he was drunk as fuck too. And he's like, because I want my child to be tall. Like, have you ever put any thought into that? And I was like, no, bro, I've never put any thought into that. Basically, he was asking me to use my seed to fucking, and I was like, bro, like some cuck shit? He was like, no, absolutely not, bro. Like, we would do it medically, bro. I was just like, okay. I'm like, what do you mean medically? He's like, medically, like with doctors and stuff. Like, we would just take your seed and the doctors would take care of the rest.
If I was you, why do we gotta get doctors involved, man?
Hey, let's cut out the middleman. Let's just let's go straight to the warehouse. Just like, you know what I mean?
You should just go, okay, this is not you. This is a different version of you. Let's say you were single. Would you do it?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Like, yeah. I don't know. I think like just having like a person out there that's my child that I have no connection with, like they're just, and obviously they're going to be raised by their parents, but I'm not going to be their parent. Like, I don't know.
Dude, that's fucking amazing. You know when people say, "Oh, dude, my life is a movie because it went out and stayed up till like 3 a.m. and shit."
Yeah.
Your life would be a literal fucking movie.
Yeah, it would be
a child of Melvin who doesn't know he is a fucking child of Melvin grows up into this white white household. He looks different, talks different, fucking is tall, likes hip hop, likes basketball. Right? His brothers and sisters look way different than him. He grows up to be 18, and then you get to sit down by his parents, his mom, and we have to tell you something.
They turn on Channel 7.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Oh, you fucking dunking. What do you do?
No, basketball
comedy.
Stand up.
I thought you were an NBA player. You're just a ref.
No, I'm the guy that mops up.
There's your dad, Papa. No, but he sits you down and like, dude, we have to tell you something. We're not your real parents. And he's like, what you mean? You guys are. What you guys be all trippy like that? And they're like, dude, we're not your fucking parents, right? They have this huge argument. He thinks they're lying. And then he's like, well, who's my real fucking dad? Yeah. And they pull out like fucking, there's like the little chest and shit. Yeah. They pull out pictures of you, blah, 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 and then he goes on a quest to fucking
I thought you'd be like, and then, he asks, who is my dad? They go on YouTube, they pull up Primos.
And then he's like, that's not my dad.
They're like, no. He's like, no, please.
No, please. No, dude. He goes to find you. That's the movie. He goes out there to find his real fucking father. Mm. And it's you.
And it's me, yo.
And he sees you. He finds you. And then you take him on tour. You guys travel the world together. Yeah. He does stand up, but he's not that good. But you take him on the road and you guys fucking thrive and shit.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
That would be awesome. I did get a little, not freaked out. I did get uncomfortable while he was talking. And then in the back of my head, I was like, how much would he pay? Okay. Right, because,
they're expensive. I mean, you can make some money like
but
that.
But he looked pretty well off. I mean, you know how like when guys wear suits and then they go to the bar, they take the jacket off, but they still have the shirt and the tie? That's what he looked like. He looked he looked like he had some money. And it's Santa Monica, right? So, yeah. And then I told him, I was like, you would want your child to be Latino? Because I'm Latino. And he was just like, yeah, yes. And And then that's when I was kind of like, okay, I kind of like this guy. Like, I mean, I was just making sure that he knew that I was Latino, right? So I'm like, he was like, yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Yes, I know, I speak Spanish.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah. And I was like, really? He's like, yes, so does my wife. My wife knows like 5 languages. I know like 3. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I just want my children to be taller than me. I want them to be able to experience life the way you've experienced life. And he was just like, isn't being tall awesome? And I was like, yeah, it is. And he's like, exactly. That's what I want. You know what I mean? Like, just give it some thought, man. He gave me his number and I was like, okay. And I will say, I thought about this. I was just like, I'm going to tell Joe on the podcast. And I know that there's going to be people out there that don't believe me. People don't believe that, like, the shit that we go through unless they hang out with us.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, shit. Like if you hang out with us, you'll realize, like, this shit, like, happens to us almost on a regular basis.
When we go out, man, it's like a fucking película, homie.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, not to brag, like, usually when people say that, and it's like, oh yeah, we go out, and then they just drink and do drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, well, the way Joel and I live our lives, like we live our lives in like, I know Joel does it, but the way I live my life, I'm like, bro, this is the last day on earth for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna give it my all, basically. Like I'm just gonna do whatever makes me happy. So I think just having that energy, the kids might call it aura.
Yes.
I think that draws a lot of people, especially inebriated gentlemen and women at the bar, to me.
Listen, I will say this, man, and then I will say this: 99% of the times when we go out, it's a fucking film. It's a 3-hour epic. It's an Oppenheimer
documentary,
true crime documentary, Netflix series. I will say, last time we invited Primos and homies to go out with us. We did go to a bar with like 4 people. We went and Johnny pulled up. Shout out to Johnny. And then it was just like a regular night, right? A regular night. Not all the time, but most of the time. So if you've been around us, hung out with us, and you're just like, wait, all you do is go get touch tunes, spend like $5 there, and then they go to like the cheapest bars, and then fucking they just sit down. There's nobody there. That's just a rare occasion, baby.
Yeah.
Most of the time, we're making fucking cinema out there, man. We're fucking talking to the people. We're fucking making friends.
Yeah.
We're fucking listen. You like to live life. That's what the yin and yang. You like to basically make sure you die, right? You're fucking boom. You're fucking starting fights with everybody. Fucking hey, what's up? What, just drinking? We're fucking hey, what's up? You won't say that to me. You won't say that to me, right? Then I'm like, that doesn't need to be said. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. And everybody's like, oh shit, where you from? So Primo's like, yeah, whatever. So you take a picture of that. Blah, blah. I make sure I de-escalate everything.
Yes.
Also, I have one question for you. This is different. Off the pod. Is that the cable that doesn't work?
No, it's the one that was connected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. God. I was thinking about that for the last 10 minutes. Okay, sorry. Okay, what the fuck did we just say?
Oh yeah. So with that being said, yeah. he proposed. He gave me a proposal of like using my bodily fluids to create a child for him.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, I was like, well, if your wife can't bear children and your seed doesn't work, like not doesn't work, but like is incapable of creating children, you're asking for my seed. So who would be the woman surrogate? And she's just like, oh, my wife's sister.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like,
this is getting fucking
dude, I'm telling you, bro, it got so fucking weird. And then he was just like, yeah, do you want to see a picture of her? And I was just like,
yes.
Yeah. And then she looked exactly like his wife.
Okay, was she pretty?
Oh, I think that's a loaded question. I don't know if I should answer that on the pod.
No.
Because either way of the answer, it's rude. I don't know.
No, she was just say she's pretty. She's pretty. We can't answer. We can't answer nowadays.
Look. It was so fucking weird. But I like.
I knew you were gonna say that shit.
What?
That you like it?
No, I was just like, wow. Like, I mean, now I'm gonna remember that night for a very long time. It went from a night of like, oh, enjoying myself after performing at a comedy show to a night that I'm gonna remember for a long time. Yeah. And that's where I fuck with it. And I was like, you know what, man. I'll keep you posted. Like, you know, I have to, I've talked to my family and my partner to see if it's like legit. I think most of it was because he was very drunk.
Yeah.
I think obviously like there is some truth to what he was telling me. I believe him, I think him asking me, maybe like he might have, if he was sober, he might have thought about it, but I don't think he would ever like talk to me. But because he was drunk and we were at a bar and I was standing next to him and stuff like that, like he must have, he had to have been like 5'5".
See, when you see a man that's 5'5", and we love our short kings.
Yeah, we love short kings out here.
They want to make sure the next generation is
their legacy.
at an advantage in their legacy. They don't want the same disadvantages that they have. So a man that's 5'5" will do anything to make sure his kid is not 5'5", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", or above. So I think if you were to do it, you'd honestly be saving a generation of fucking people.
And then I told him, I was like, look, man, I have asthma. Yeah. He's like, so what? So what? I'm just like, I don't know if you want your kid to have asthma, man. I don't even know if it's hereditary, but
no. No.
Yeah, man, I got asthma, bro. I got asthma.
Did you tell me you have a podcast?
If I would have told you, you would have been like, oh, well, I'm sorry for wasting your time. But it was so fucking. It was just like the wildest thing. Like it just so out of like left field.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I wasn't. Never in my life I would have guessed that he was gonna fucking tell me those things. And yeah, man, that was kind of my weekend. And then I celebrated Father's Day on Sunday, and it was crazy because I'm like, man, maybe the reason why he felt a little bit more inclined to bring this up to me was because that weekend was Father's Day.
Yeah.
You know, so he was already on his mind as like being a father.
He wants to be a father.
What would you have said?
I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is doing right now?
Yeah, it's like Zelle, Cash App,
like,
Apple Pay.
Okay, where the fuck is your wife? Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, she's over there. I'm like, well, fucking.
He'd be like, well, do you want to see a picture? And you're like, yeah, it shows you a picture. And then you're like, do you have like another one that's kind of like more.
See what I'm going to be working with. Can you show me what I'm working with? What do you mean? What do you think, man? Show me what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she shows me, and I'm like, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. And then I'll be like, yeah, take me to her. And then fucking we just go to her house, go to his house, and then fucking he says it's not a cuck situation.
Yeah.
But it turns out it is a kind of cuck situation.
Yeah.
And then we just all start banging without him in there.
Oh, I was about to say, I was just like, oh,
I don't want him in there.
All right.
And then turns out, and then I give them this beautiful family, these beautiful kids, and a bunch of little brown kids, bunch of little brown kids with unibrows, and then the guy, what's his name, Steven? The white guy?
I don't want to say his name.
Okay, Brandon is like,
Brandon.
So happy, so grateful because he's a father, right? And then every fucking Father's Day, we all link up. We're all fucking one happy family, man. Yeah. And then they all look exactly like me. No, well, I wonder what he would do if like he has like four, like she gets pregnant and then the doctor's like, you're having triplets, right? And then they're born, and then they're just like 5'6".
5'5". Dude, he'd be like, fuck. He'd be like, what did I do?
And I'm like, I don't know if you met my friend.
He'd probably sue you.
Oh, he might.
He'd probably sue you. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, try again with my homie. And then fucking, and then I'm interested in you.
Yeah.
And then you try with this guy, it might work.
Yeah.
And then you bang, and then the kids come out fucking just
5'6" again. 5'6" again. I'd be like, I don't know, man. I think it's you guys' fault. Low key.
Listen, man, I would never. That's such a weird request.
It was so fucking weird. Like I remember being drunk and just being like, dude, I would my mind would change every 30 seconds.
Yeah.
For like 1 30-second period, I'd be like, oh fuck, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. I think this is really weird. I just want to keep enjoying my night. And the other 30 seconds, I'd be like, wait, so like, what? And I would ask him questions, and I would be kind of like interested. And then the other 30 seconds, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's weird. I think that I don't know. And then I would just keep going back and forth in this conversation. And he seemed like a nice guy, but he was very drunk. Like he was slurring his words and stuff like that. And but yeah, I still have his contact info. I didn't give him mine.
Wait, you still have his contact info?
Yeah, I still have his contact info. But what you called?
Well, you want to share it?
His number?
Like just any potential partners.
Hey
out
guys,
there.
if anyone, and he says 6'3" and above. So if anyone out there is 6'3" or taller, and he says that he just like height is the priority. Height is the priority, obviously. And if they're just not the ugliest, quote unquote, not the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen, I think it's like I think you guys are good. Let me know if you guys are down. I'll give him his contact info.
Yeah, I met a lot of our Primos are very handsome and very tall.
Yeah.
And but dude, it sounds like we both had very eventful Father's Days.
Yeah.
Weekend. Did my father know it was Father's Day? No.
No.
Did I wish him Father's Day?
No.
You know, that's not because I want to not wish him Father's Day. It's just that Jehovah's Witnesses. He's not Jehovah's Witness, but the lay of the household rules is I know holidays exist. You know, but I wish one day I'll give him a Father's Day gift. It just can't be on this property. I got to take him out somewhere and be like, hey, look at that truck. It's badass, huh? Yeah, está perrón. It's yours. And I give him a key.
You'll film this, right?
It'll be filmed by not by anyone around me, but like I have like snipers. So I can just film me from a distance and shit, dude. With the long lens.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna be like, oh, I'm so grateful you only did this for me. Yeah. Like for us. Like this is such a beautiful moment I'm sharing with just you. And I'm like, yeah. And then we hug. And then in 2 weeks, I fucking post it on YouTube. Yeah. And it's like the biggest thing on Latino YouTube.
Oh, and it gets picked up by Telemundo and Univision. He watches it and he's just like, that motherfucker.
Right, while he's driving. Because he's watching it on the fucking truck because it has a fucking TV screen. Oh,
yeah.
I got him a cyber truck. Yeah. A cyber trocazo.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got him a cyber truck. That's my dream, man.
Ford 250.
What?
The new Ford F-150s have a screen, I think.
What's the difference of F1?
Power.
Okay, what about F450 versus the F-150?
Power.
It's all power.
It's all strength.
Horsepower.
Yes, it's like strength and stuff like that.
What about the size of the truck?
There's like a Ford 750 too, but those are the ones that are used to haul. It's massive. It's used to haul semi trucks. Why'd you look at me like that?
You look nervous, man. You look nervous.
You looked at me like.
Looks like you had no idea what you were looking at.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
We were talking about our dreams the other day. I want to give back to my family, man.
Your dreams?
our goals, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
You're making fun of my dreams? Dream? You have dreams, fucking idiot?
They talk about your fucking what's it called?
Sleep paralysis. Social paralysis. I think I DM'd you like a week ago. I was like, hey, I saw lions last night.
Yeah.
I did see a lion last night. Not last night, like a week ago.
What did I say? I was like, you lying. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I mean, no, that's just... we don't have to go deep into the psychology behind my fucking mental distress.
I forget who said in the comments, man, I'm so sorry, but someone said, Joel, do you think you have sleep paralysis, Steven, because you went to so many haunted places growing up that something must have attached to you?
Dude, when I read that...
I think that as well.
When I read that, because I never even thought about that.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm kind of like, so hesitant with going like what's it called, like urban exploring and haunted places. I'm like, bro, you never know what will get caught onto our soul,
dude. Especially people like us, we have such big souls.
Is that why we're called so primos?
Oh,
yeah, go ahead.
No, but we have such big souls. Something's gonna want us. Someone's gonna want to be like, if I attach to them, I'm gonna be free of this dark demonic energy. But I say we should still do it. I swear to God, attach to my soul.
Yeah,
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I swear to God, if I go to a haunted place and then I just hear I'll be like, come here. Here's a spot for you. Come.
You're the type of guy that's like, hey guys, has anyone thought of praying for the devil?
Oh,
that's what you would say, huh?
I'd be weird.
Hey guys, anyone ever occurred to anyone that maybe we should pray for the devil instead of fearing him?
Everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? This is why we don't invite you.
You're
anywhere.
homeless, Melvin.
I know. Am I really?
Am I? Fascinating.
Yeah, you're legit homeless. We just felt bad we brought you here.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys felt bad for me?
Yeah. Yeah, you know who we should feel bad for? The devil. And he's like, oh my God, shut up.
Enough with the devil shit, man. You're fucking weird. You're weird.
Yeah. But you would help the demons.
I think I would be a demon. Yeah, I would help a demon for sure. But I would pretend to be on the side of good. And I would be cruising into this like crazy demonic haunted building with everybody. And Joe, they're like, can we trust you? I'm like, yeah, look at me. I'm like, yeah, trust me. You can trust me. Yeah. I'm not going to hurt you.
You look super trustworthy right now.
I look fucking like... I look like... I don't look good, man. You can't trust me, man.
Oh,
if I open my... You can't trust this guy anymore, man. Nah, yeah, we're good.
Oh my gosh, dude, you look legitimately creepy, bro.
I know, fuck.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Just get in the car.
Just get in the car. Come on. Before anybody comes. Come on.
Oh my god.
I look terrible. I look bad, bro.
No, man, you don't.
What I need to tell me what I need to change besides hair growth.
Well, get the fade on your head, grow the beard out, get some tats, maybe right here, like some like wings, tats on the neck. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
I'm gonna have to get more. I'm gonna have to get like more tattoos everywhere. I have to be more.
Oh, when you go like that, you kind of look like a skinny Mike.
Bro, I just have to be interesting.
Like a skinny from Cisco and Mike. Mike.
I do look like a young Cisco and Mike. Yeah. Bro, me and Mike are the exact same fucking person.
We look like Cisco and Mike.
We are Cisco and Mike. A little bit.
We're fucking Disco and Dyke.
Oh my god, I look fucking ugly, man.
You don't, bro. Stop saying that. Look, I think I'm glad that you did this before summer. And that being said, this weekend, June 21st, will be the official first day of summer.
Very excited.
Summer solstice.
Very excited for that.
Do you know what summer solstice is?
Oh yeah, it's a song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a song. Right?
No. So summer solstice is the longest day of the year.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and then winter solstice is the shortest day of the year. It's in the winter. But this, it's the beginning of summer. This weekend. Are you excited for summer?
Dude, I'm so excited. I feel like we had this conversation last year and we did nothing.
Oh yeah, but there was some shit that happened to us that we couldn't do.
Yeah.
But this year,
this is our year. This is our. Last year wasn't our year. This year is all my fucking year, man. Yeah. Listen, what are you gonna do this summer? Plans for the summer?
Beach,
boom.
Park,
boom.
Another fishing excursion,
boom.
Drinking. Mm-hmm. Eating,
yes,
running.
This is all like daily, just like regular needs to survive as a human.
It's like food, drinking water,
hydration, showers,
taking vitamins. Listen, me, I'm gonna say the exact same bullshit, man. I was about to say, at least I'm gonna be different. Beach. I'm about to say the exact same shit. Okay, this summer is gonna be different. Yeah.
How? I don't know, man. It's gonna be the same shit.
Experiences, so like we should go like enjoy our summer nights, you know what I'm saying? Like go, I want to take you to go see opera.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this summer we take each other to different things, to do different things or to see different things.
So I'll take you to go see your first opera.
Yes.
What would you take me to? Go see my first bopera? Sorry, go ahead.
Gosh, man. You know, we should do like a class or something. Pottery. We should make a pottery class or some ceramic class or something.
Oh, I'd be down. I'm really good at making pottery.
You go with your hands?
Oh, I'm very good with my hands.
Dude, I believe that actually because I've seen you do work with your hands. You do work with your hands.
Yeah, I do work with my hands, yeah. But maybe like not a photography class, like a painting class.
Ooh, painting class would be nice. We have painted here at Primos Studios.
Yeah, check out that episode.
And that was very amazing.
Yeah. Or a rug making class.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I love rugs. We're on top of a rug. I mean, this is cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Not the best rug.
Yeah.
But listen, man, I'm very excited for the summer. I'm going to hopefully I get a little bit skinnier. Listen, hopefully we lose a little bit more weight. Hopefully we get skintier, as the kids say, skintier. We gain more aura. We aura farm. We get that Riz. Instead of smoking that Stiz, that ain't the biz. We get that Riz. We become even healthier and better individuals.
Yeah.
I am praying that we all share these same experiences, and I want all of us to be happier. I want all of us to be skintier, to be lower blood pressure, all these things. And listen, I want to hit the beach. I want to get tan. I want to
more tan. I'm sorry.
You know what, man?
I'm colorist, but only to Joel.
You hate brown. You don't like brown people. I swear to God.
Oh my God. I don't like you and you're brown. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Wait, you don't like me and I happen to be brown?
Yeah.
Or you don't like that I'm brown and it happens to be me?
Oh, no, the first one.
Oh, okay. I was worried.
But I mean, ideally, we did want to have a carne asada when we hit 1,000 subscribers. But maybe we'll do like a little mini So Primos, like not event, but like a little get together with the So Primos in the summer. You know, maybe end of July, mid-August, something like that. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we hit 1,000 before the end of August. That way, we can actually have a summer carne asada.
Listen, we're not starting to lose faith that we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers this year. We're not losing faith, but we're starting to feel like we are not gonna make that goal.
Whoa!
But we want to make that goal.
We are gonna make that goal.
Let's fucking go,
Let's
dude.
go, bro. We are, bro. We are.
This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
This is just the beginning of our new life. This summer is gonna be the start of the rest of our life.
There it is. And I hope it's going to be as eventful for you guys like it's going to be for us.
Listen, I haven't drank in a while, but we gotta all drink at this summer, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting off my antibiotics soon. Because if you don't know, my bum is dealing with some shit. But I'm gonna get off these antibiotics, and after I'm done with that, man, listen, this summer I want to go to bars. Listen, I want to go to breweries.
Oh.
People like, look, Run Club, fuck that. Brewery Club, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the club, Oh wait, what type of music they have? I don't give a fuck. We're here for the brewery, all right? We're here for the licorice. We're here for the fucking alcohol, right? So I want to start a brewery club where we just go to breweries and fucking drink and get plastered and shit.
Dude, that's a great idea. Instead of like 20 people meeting up and running at a run club, 20 people meet up at the brewery.
Yeah.
The brew club.
Yeah, and we just all get fucking fucked up, and then run clubs. It's like, oh, most people want to date, people go pick up chicks, and they run too, which is very beautiful. But I mean, I'm down to run to the brewery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get fucking plastered and with the homies and fucking get to know anybody, and then watch Malvin get hit on by a guy, and get not hit on by a guy, but get like picked up as like, oh, this is a potential surrogate, or I want this guy to bang my wife. Oh, he didn't even want you to bang his wife.
Yeah,
he wanted you to fucking
just
bring a doctor and
just bring the material. Yeah.
Which is like so offensive, I think. So it's like, dude, if you're gonna ask the guy for the goods, at least let him do the good.
Oh, it's fucking food, man.
All right, I gotta fucking buy a wig or something.
You got what?
I go buy a wig. No, would you? I would never do this. So if I do this, fuck me up.
Okay.
But if I ever got a hairpiece, would you look down on me?
No.
Be honest. Because I would hate me. I would not make fun of somebody, but I would feel very sad.
I think if it was just like so I've seen videos online, right? So it's like the regular toupee where it's like you just put it on and you go about your business. But there's one that lasts for like months and they glue it on your head.
Yeah.
And then once the glue gets like super dry or whatever, they remove it and they do that again.
Yeah.
I will say if you do like the latter, the one that like costs a lot and it takes a lot of time, but it looks super natural, I wouldn't be upset with you. I wouldn't judge you.
I would never do that.
I would just like take it off. Take it off.
When you're mad at me, you're like, oh shit! I would judge me. I would judge me hard.
Yeah?
If I did that.
Yeah?
Because at that point, I'd be like, dude, come on, man.
Really?
Yeah, because it's you just gotta embrace it, man. I mean, if it was a girl, it's different. You know what I mean? I feel like you know, girls deserve to feel beautiful and like a princess.
Well,
they're all beautiful.
men deserve to feel beautiful as well.
Yes, of course. But I just feel like when you get a wig as a dude, and this is just me saying this, and I could be full of shit, which I most likely am, right? But I feel like when you start getting into a wig, like I don't mind, like, hey, let me get a hair transplant, let me try the chemicals, take a pill, yada yada. But when you start putting on glue on your head, it's almost like you're going a little too far. It's like you're trying to smoke with the homies, and they take out the blowtorch. You're like, oh, hey,
there was one time back when I owned the studio. This one of my clients was like a world renowned barber. Ooh. Like a super famous barber. He has like 500,000 followers on Instagram and stuff. And he held a seminar at my studio. And it was the first time I ever saw it in person. And he talked about hair and stuff like that and being a barber in the business. But at the end of the seminar, he taught everyone there how to basically apply the glue and basically broke down the procedure on how to give someone those like semi-permanent toupees.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, he had 3 guys. One was completely shaved bald. The other one had like patchy hair. And the other one, you can tell that he was losing his hair, right? So he had them sit in front of everyone. and he kind of like, he broke it down. He explained what to do, the type of utensils to have, the tools, the glue to buy, how long it takes. You know what I mean? 'Cause he was sharing the secrets of how to do this, right?
Yeah.
I say this to say, the three models, and I say model loosely, it's just the three men that were used.
Yes.
They looked 50 times better after the barber was done applying those semi-permanent toupees.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They looked 20 years younger.
They look so much better.
50 years better. Like they look like completely different people. They were smiling brighter. And I was just like, I remember this was like 2-3 years ago. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. If people, it's okay to get plastic surgery. If people are getting plastic surgery, this is, if people are getting hair plugs, you know what I mean? Like I've seen how like hair plugs look, and it looks like they basically inject you thousands and thousands of times. If people are willing to do that, then what's wrong with fucking having like the glued up toupees?
I don't know, man.
Like I said, you got to put your ego aside, my baby.
Okay, listen. No, that's beautiful. I know. I will look much better with fucking hair, and that's a fact. Yes, everybody knows this. Yes, I'll look 10 times better. But I feel like with the glue, it's just too fake.
But knowing
it's
you,
too fake. It's just too fake.
Knowing you, bro, and I know you. Regardless of what you say, I know you. Eventually, you're gonna end up doing it, but instead of regular hair, you're gonna get black hair.
I'm gonna get the fucking the braids.
You're gonna get the really like Nigerian hair, like a black Nigerian man's hair.
I'll just be like, can you give me an afro, please? And they're like, no, right? And I'm like, please.
But it's honestly so crazy. Like the procedure was so crazy because they put the toupee on.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, that looks pretty good. And then he gives the toupee a haircut.
Yeah, dude. It looks amazing.
It looks awesome.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, so it looks so fucking natural. Because when someone wears toupee, like immediately kind of like you're just like, there's something wrong with this guy.
It's almost like the uncanny valley.
Yeah, uncanny valley.
You know what hair looks like.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this guy's hair. But when they apply the semi-permanent ones and then they like fade it into their skin and they like they cut it to like the shape of the man's head, I'm just like, dude, that looks so good. It looks so natural. But don't get black people hair.
No, you're making me want to do it.
You're not black.
I know. Maybe I have the confidence of fucking a black dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want the confidence of black.
Look, Michael Jordan was bald, and he's awesome. LeBron is going bald. He's awesome. So is Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Kobe was bald.
Yeah, dude. People compare me to Kobe all the time.
Yeah.
My friend was like, "Oh, you look, dude." My friend was like, "Cause I want to go to a Lucky Boy in Pasadena, and then there was a coffee shop right next to it, and then he was like, "Oh, dude, you look like fucking Paul Walker." I was like, "Before he died or after, bro?" And he was like, "What?" It was like, "Oh yeah, the when he was in this one movie. I forgot what movie it was, but apparently he had a buzz head."
Oh,
but I thought he was comparing me to a fucking dead guy. Oh, you look like a dead guy, man.
But you look like The Rock. That's the one that fucking triggered you. That's the one that, dude. The Rock is bald. You look like the fucking Rock, man.
Dude, I want to look like a fucking 30-year-old young man, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not a little boy anymore, man. I'm not.
You look like Vin Diesel.
Fucking no.
You look like Jason Statham.
I look like fucking.
Bro, there's so many handsome bald men, bro.
I'm not one. I look like fucking.
And you're one of them. No, man. Hey, let's get some handsome bald Joel in the chat real quick.
No, do you think this is handsome?
Dude, yes. It looks good. I'm just saying, because you say it looks bad, it makes you look like you're a fucking piece of shit or something like that. But you look good. It looks good, man.
I'm gonna believe you for a week.
Okay. Oh, so you want me to keep doing it for a week? Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you could, for as long as you can. As long as you can to figure something out. Figure something out.
Oh, I like it, man. I like it.
Oh gosh, we'll see. But like I said, regardless, I don't have a choice. That's what being an adult is, man. You just gotta roll with the punches of life.
Yeah.
Listen, you know what? Okay, we're about to run out of stories, but what pissed me off is after I did it, my girlfriend was like, "Oh my god, it looks so much better than what you had right before." I was like, how did it look before?
Yeah.
And they look bad, and she was like, "I mean, they don't look good, but yeah, obviously you could tell that your hair was super thin." I was like, "Yes, I knew that, but
bro, I hate when that happens because it's like, what the fuck? So you thought I looked like shit this entire time?
I know that's what
when I had long hair. Remember when I had like super long hair to my chest, and then when I cut it, everyone, my family, friends, everyone was like, "Dude, you look so much better, bro. Don't grow your hair out again." And I'm just like, What the fuck?
That's what pisses me off too. It's like, bro, I asked you before I did this, if I look beautiful, you're like, you're the most beautiful man I've ever seen, right? And then when I cut it, you're like, thank God you don't look like that anymore. I'm like, can you tell me the truth?
Yeah.
What if I fucking get a hair transplant and then you're like, oh my God, thank God you got a hair transplant. You look fucking like you look like a fucking dick bald, man. And I'm like, what? Well, you told me I look beautiful.
Yeah.
So listen, love is beautiful, but sometimes are they being completely honest with you?
Yes.
Just tell them that's why when you need a niece to be like, you look like fucking shit.
Yeah, you need a younger...
You need a 13-year-old girl to be like,
yeah,
you look atrocious.
You need a 13-year-old girl that is related to you to fucking give you the truth every single time.
Because no one will humble you more, man. You look atrocious. You look fucking...
Yeah. My little sister is so honest with me. She'll let me know when I've gone too fat or too ugly or too let go.
I told my niece, okay, I told my niece, like, dude, okay, I know you're trying to be funny, you got to be like being or whatever, but just be honest with me, like, bullshit aside, put that shit to the side. Do I look ugly? And then she was like, you don't look ugly, you just look unappealing, right? And I was like, do you know what that fucking word even means? She's like, yes, that's what you look like, unappealing. And for some reason, that hurt me more
than atrocious.
And I'd rather you just call me ugly. Like, there's nothing on me that's appealing. She's like, nope. And then, like I said, young siblings will humble you like nobody else, man.
Yeah.
Do I still love her? Love her with all my heart. And I even love her now, even more for being real with me.
You just got to remember that, like, almost everyone in the world doesn't know you yet. So when they see you, they just see this guy. You know what I mean? They don't know that you're recently bald. So you just have to carry that confidence of like, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think when I go out in the world, like I went for a run, I go fucking this, I think it's no problem, but it's always like the reaction with friends. That's the only
friends. People that know you,
like, whoa! But listen, we're about to run out of storage. We love you guys.
Thank you guys for watching.
And then what else can we say?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Please let Joel know that he looks good.
Yeah, I think I might need it. Yeah.
Tell your friends about Primos. Repost our clips. We love you guys so much. Please enjoy the first day of summer this weekend. And we love you guys very much.
Bye.
Okay, bye.